What is up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I am 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. Hey, you are going to see a whole new look to Thirsty Thursday and to Talking Tuesday. Why? Well, that's a good question. I'm still asking myself the same question of why. I switched service providers for my streaming, and I went from one that was very user friendly but very constrictive on which platforms I could stream to one that it looks beautiful, as you see right now, and I have access to all the platforms that I want. The few things that we are missing, and we may not be missing them, and I know Chungus is coming over after this episode to kind of school me on this. So if you're around later on tonight and you're kind of peeping out the Nomad Gamers on YouTube, by the way, if you're watching there, thank you very much. Somewhere down here, you're going to see a subscribe button. Hit that thing. Hit the bell. Hit the thumbs up. That way, every time that myself or one of the other two Nomad Gamers come at you with any kind of new content, you're being updated. Perfect plug for that. But if you're kind of cruising around YouTube tonight and you get a little notification that your Nomad Gamers are live, that is because Chungus is teaching Godfather the ins and the outs of this new program that I'm doing for Thirsty Thursday and for Talking Tuesday. Here's the other reason too. So all three of us have our own niche. Fireball is huge into sim racing. He does a lot of PC games, and he goes to the console. Chungus just does the PC, and sometimes he'll do the console, but he really doesn't like to. And I'm sure if he's watching this or Fireball's watching this, they're gonna laugh and probably agree. I am the big console gamer amongst the Nomad Gamers, and this platform that I'm on, I don't want to give their name out yet because I'm not sold 100% yet. I will probably on Talking Tuesday, but this platform I'm on is going to allow me to bring you my games on all of the platforms that I want to be on from the console. And then what it's also going to let me do is be able to capture some of that and be able to put it into my intro, into my exit. You know, I'm going to be able to do more things with my content than what I was on StreamYard where I was at. I was just limited. StreamYard's a great service. If you are just getting into listening to yourself talk, i.e. a podcast, at the beginning, then that's a great service for you. It will teach you how to do things. It will get you comfortable talking on camera. But there comes a time when you see that you just have to start moving forward. And that time came for Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesday. And so far, I'm happy. There's a few things that I don't understand on this new program. There's a lot of stuff here that I just don't get. And you're going to see me quite a lot tonight, probably looking at my phone, staying quiet for a few minutes. That is only because, and you might hear me talking, it might be like a little echo, but that's going to be my phone because I'm testing to see what's going on. The name of this game is always getting better. Just like in video games, we are always striving to hit that next plateau, to one-up our game every time that we turn on whatever console, whatever PC that we are playing, to be that better player, to be that better person. And just like in gaming, running a vlog slash podcast slash whatever you want to call this, you're always striving to get one better, and that's where we're at now. And as soon as I am comfortable with it, I promise you guys are going to start to see a little bit of normalcy come back to the Nomad Gamers. So let me check this out real quick, and then I'll exit out, and we'll see how we're doing, and then I'll get into all my other stuff. Come back to the Nomad Gamers. So let me check this out real quick, and then I'll exit out. Okay, I like where we're at. I like how I sound. I like how I look. I like it. All I gotta do is they gotta teach an old dog some new tricks. They gotta show me how to do some of this stuff. And it's just easy enough to where I can get in here and do Thirsty Thursday, but just hard enough to where it's not really a great product tonight. So I don't know how long Thirsty Thursday is going to be going on. If you're watching me on Facebook right now, we need a lot of love. We need a ton of love over there. You can find me at Gosfather09 over on, or not 09, Gosfather over on Facebook. Hit the like button. Turn on all your notifications. That way, anytime that I come live, i.e. right now, because I've shared it from YouTube to Facebook, you're going to be notified. We did make some progress yesterday. We are now up. I got my 1 follower back. Whoever you are, thank you. And 28 followers. I suspect this is going to go up a little bit come the further we get along and the more that I am doing with all the platforms. Because there's some that I'm just not seeing any movement on. And we're going to stay with them, but we are going to go over to TikTok. We're going to go over to X, formerly Twitter. And we are already on Twitch. Normally I'm going live on Twitch on Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesday, but tonight, just like Tuesday night, we're having some difficulties. We're not live on Twitch tonight. They're going to miss a whole week, and I feel really bad for them. But you can find me over there at Gosfather09. Gosfather09. Give me some love over there, too. Share me with everybody. So, with all that out of the way, I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at, it's warmer. It's still cold. It's warmer, though, and it's getting ready to rain tonight. But with that going from 50 to 30 to 50 to 20, Gosfather got a sinus infection and a cold. And it's been going around the house. So, no beer for me tonight. However, we made it through another week. This one's for you guys. Cheer. All right. Without further ado, let's get into today's events. So, as I was scrolling along to try and find how this was going, and if you just happened to see, and I know a couple people did, during my blooper reel, when I was attempting to get this live and figuring out how to get things where it needed to be, I was looking on Facebook and I ran across something. I'm going to see if I can't find it again. I did not save it like a moron. And by the way, we've got all kinds of juicy news tonight. Oh, hell, I can't find it. It's not coming up quick. Oh, no, here it is right here. No. Okay, well, that's other news, but I'll save that for Nomad Gamers. So I reported on Tuesday that Ubisoft had laid off around 180 people on Monday. And again, I'm sorry for those developers. I'm sorry for those guys, but that's the life in the world right now. However, I just saw on Facebook, reported an hour ago, that they got a leak from Ubisoft saying more layoffs are imminent and that they are on the verge of bankruptcy. I just saw another one when I was looking for that one that is pretty much saying the same thing, and that Shadows has now been delayed. Ubisoft sounds like they are in a lot of trouble. And I really hope that they can pull it together and pull their organizations out, or their franchise, or their gaming franchise. I hope they can pull them out of it, and I hope that Ubisoft comes out of this fairly unscathed. Maybe a little restructuring, and then start putting out quality games again. However, like you heard me say last night on Nomad Gamers, it ain't looking good for them. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. Just doesn't look good. So now let's get on to some happier news. Let's go over to Rockstar, see what Rockstar's been up to. I've been back to GTA 5. I've been playing a little bit. This week with that cold and that sinus infection, it kind of set me on my ass. And I haven't been playing the PS5 games as much as I wanted to. But I was playing the heck out of some Starfield. And if Chungus and Fireball were here, they'd be saying, Godfather, we knew it. And they're right. So 8 hours ago, Rockstar Games, time to upshift and avoid a high-speed collisions and power to victory in drag racing. I guess they brought drag racing to Rockstar Gaming, or to Grand Theft Auto. So now you can actually go somewhere and do it without getting rockstarred as you're going through the map. I think that's cool. Dishing out double GTA money and RP this week. So that would be Thursday to Thursday. On top of the recently boosted payouts for these races as part of GTA Online Agents of Sabotage, plus get 3 times the LS car meet rep, 2 times GTA cash on auto shop client jobs, and more through February 5th. They've added so much content that I feel like a noob with, I think I have just under 4 million cash on hand, and then, oh good lord, I don't even want to speculate how much I have in properties and vehicles that are in all my garage. I've got so many garages that sometimes it's hard for me to find what I'm looking for. So I'm set up pretty good to be coming back into the game and being a noob. Another one from Grand Theft Auto. This came from yesterday. Happy Lunar New Year. That's kind of a tongue tire. Ring in the year of the snake in GTA Online with new Lunar New Year themed stunt races and Wanbo collectibles. Plus, get a collection of gifts including the Red Serpent leather jacket and more. Looking at the artwork that they put in with it, I've never been one for the clothing on any game. I don't really get into it. I picked the one that I think that looks the best at the beginning of the game, and I run with it, and my character might not change its clothes for a year or two, depending on how long I play the game. And the collectibles, I don't know what's going on with these collectibles. The car looks pretty sweet. Jacket looks alright. The hats look alright. Who cares about that? Okay. So, Grand Theft Auto. I'm back. I'm sitting down tomorrow and I'm coming up with a schedule that I will post with games. That way you can follow me, or if you want to, you can join me. And once I get this new setup up and operational in the way I want it, then we won't have to worry about Facebook to Twitch to TikTok. I'll just be streaming to all of them when I'm gaming. I'll let you all get involved. So going over to Red Dead Online, RDO, another Rockstar game. This came out 2 days ago, so it'd be Talking Tuesday. Look out for free roam events in Red Dead Online. Joining in will reward you with 3 times RDO cash and XP. Plus, get bonuses on blood money, contracts, and opportunities. 2 times the rewards on collector set sales and more through February 3rd. All these games are picking it up now. They're all picking them up. I'm seeing all kinds of good stuff. So, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if 24 was just a slow year for them or what, but they're kicking off 25 with a bang. They are smoking into 25. Let's go check on Fallout, because I've been seeing a lot out of that. That Fallout 76 is going to be another game that I'm going to walk into. And yes, I still have not been back to it. But I'm going to walk into Fallout 76 and be a noob, because I'm going to have to learn where everything's at again. But I'm going to be a noob with max caps and a whole bunch of OG stuff that isn't available anymore. And I'll be missing all that middle stuff from the time I quit playing until the time I picked it back up. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But they have been doing a lot. It should keep me busy for a while. 3 hours ago, I love when these game developers update their Facebook and let us know what's going on. So 3 hours ago, need some help in completing season 19. Wow, 19 seasons already. We've got you. Get double score on daily challenges from January 30th to February 3rd. That ain't bad. If you missed a week or two of gaming on season 19, you could probably make that up with this little doodad that they're giving you. Maybe 3 nights of hard gaming just on Fallout. That's interesting. Or maybe they're seeing their numbers go down. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. 1 day ago, Season 19 features Enclave-themed items like this Enclave Armor Workbench. What types of items would you want to see in the future Fallout 76 seasons? These items in 76, in my eyes, are just like apparel in Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Online or Call of Duty or any of these other games or Assassin's Creed's another one. I don't care. I don't. My camp probably has the basic stove, the basic armor workbench, weapons workbench, chem bench. It probably has basic everything. But it works. I would rather see new quests. I'd rather see a new quest line. I'd rather see stuff like that than cosmetic shit that we could really do without. 1 day ago, they've been really posting. The EXC-17 excavator power armor developed by Garnham Mining Company was the first civilian adaptation of military-powered exoskeletons, though it never entered full production. It aimed to ease the growing anti-automation unrest in the Appalachians mining industry. Somebody let me know in the comments and Facebook if they took the mining armor away from the players. Like, you can't go and find it. Because if they took my mining armor away, I'm going to be really upset. Because I dumped a lot of resources into that power armor set. Then they got another one from 3 days ago. All it is, it's looking back on one of the computer versions of Fallout. That's all it is. Nothing huge. So that was Fallout. Wow, Fallout's putting out a lot. I like it. Now let's go over to my. I'm just gonna say it. My favorite game out there right now, Starfield. And I do a lot of thinking about Starfield too, only because all the hate that Chungus and Fireball gives it. They ain't helping me out here. They haven't updated anything since December 31st. But anyways, I'll hit on some Starfield. Some things that I've noticed since I've been playing it a lot heavily here lately. If you're playing Starfield and you're doing the Trackers Alliance, the one thing that they changed within the last, I'd say, 4 to 6 weeks was instead of bringing up your scanner and being able to walk through Aquila City, Neon, or New Atlantis, and when you see a red civilian, you go up and say, hey, you got a bounty, we can handle this one of two ways, surrender or I'm going to kill you. Instead of doing that, now you got to go to a mission board and pick up missions. I'm a little disappointed in that. The shanking a motherfucker in a city was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. The other thing that I noticed, and it took me until this playthrough to figure it out, is your boosting. It is now a trait that you have to level into, and once you get to level 1 boosting, then you can boost everywhere. It used to be you had to get a certain pack to be able to boost. And I was wondering why I couldn't boost. That's why. I deleted one game and started over, and when I started over, I was no longer grandfathered. I was considered a new player. Pissed me off to high heaven, but once I figured it out, I've got my boost back. But Starfield, come on, man. We got to update your players. And I hear this thing has sounds that I can make. I have yet to figure it out, and I'm not going to mess with it now because we're 26 minutes into the episode. Let's go over to Minecraft. I've seen some stuff over there. Yesterday, 5 new features from our next game drop are ready for testing in Java. Coming soon to Bedrock. Discover the new cold and warm cow variants. Discover the new lush plant, the brush, and also make your builds glimmer in the dark with the Firefly bush. Hear the dunes stir, wind howl, crickets chirp, and more with the new ambient desert sounds. Alright, they lost me with all that crap for the cows, and they gained me right back when they're bringing unique sounds to... It looks like they're bringing unique sounds to different biodomes, and that is awesome. That has been needed. The artwork is always killer. I always love looking at their artwork, and I'm pretty sure this is just stills from their game, from their master game. So, we'll see. And that is literally the only news since Tuesday that is even worth a damn. Everything else is just them having fun. I can't knock them for it. Let's see. I have never done this before. They do have one. I'm going to follow them. Okay, these guys are worse. I went to Ace Combat on Facebook to see what they had, and wow. They haven't updated their page since July 11th, 2024. That's sad. I don't even know. I'm going to their... I'm going to their developer right now. I just like their page. Um, it looks like they're updating Elden Ring. That was a day ago. Happy Lunar New Year. So yeah, they're updating their other games, and I'm pretty sure that Ace Combat, the one that I'm interested in, because I don't really see anything in here that is catching my attention too much. Um, I'm pretty sure we're just in line. I think we're just in line for an Ace Combat 8. So I guess we need to just wait, see what's going on, and go from there. Yeah, Facebook is starting to irritate me now too. Only because when yep when when I'm on Godfather's page, it gives me notifications saying I got two, but it's actually on my personal page, which for here doesn't matter. So let's look ahead to Talking Tuesday on the 5th. Barring something very dramatic going on with this new system that I'm putting in place, I will have a guest on Tuesday. I don't know the topic that we're going to go over. Uh, let me get back to. I think this is him. No, this is not him. Yo, yeah, Jay. J JJB underscore 719. And we're just going to call him Jay for short because I'm not going through that every time. I don't know what games we're going to be going over. I don't know any of the topics quite yet. I'm going to get with him this weekend and start solidifying everything down for that. Uh, we will be drinking beer, even though it's not Thirsty Thursday. We'll be drinking beer. We'll be kicking back, having a good time. By that time, I should have, it's that way, I should have my comments going. By that time, I should have this hooked up to Twitch and to all the rest of my social media platforms to where we're getting a larger viewing, and we will go that way. Because here's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to foresee this. Is as I expand into other platforms, I'm going to get more viewers and more comments, which means Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesdays are going to expand from the roughly 25 to 40 minutes that it is, or has been, to, who knows, we could be going over an hour. That's my hope. I really enjoy Nomad Gamers because I'm talking to two other people. I really enjoy when I have someone on my shows because I'm talking to someone. So while I love doing this, I would love the interactions too. So with that, oh, and I got a new little thing. Let's see what this does. Woo! Look at that. And I'm back. See, I'm starting to like some of these. I'm starting to get the hang of them. I just got to see if those are customizable. And if they are, oh, I'm going to have a blast. But anyways, with that, I want to thank you for watching Thirsty Thursday. We made it through another week. And Thirsty Thursday is growing. Thirsty Thursday is starting to evolve, if you want to say. We got some other big plans in the works, but nothing that I can announce. So with that, thank you for watching Thirsty Thursday. I do really appreciate it. Game true and game hard. You in the back. Yeah, I see you. You're right about right. Yeah, you're right there. I see you. You keep being you. You're beautiful. Keep gaming. Game hard. While you're out there gaming, if you run across a griefer who needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up! Until then, well, I better figure out where my end stream is. There it is.